is Ruby Ride's World of Dolls, and welcome back. Thanks so much for dropping by. I am here with some new additions to my WWE Superstar collection. I have these beautiful girls that I found at my local Ollie's at different times, of course, and I'm so excited, and I'm just ready to get them out of the box. I've had Asuka and Carmella for a while, but I picked Naomi up just recently, and I'm very, very excited about her. And I'm a little confused. So if any of you WWE Superstar doll collectors out there have a little bit of information about this Naomi, please share it with me, because I was under the impression that this doll had not even been released yet, because I had been watching her on Amazon and I was going to pre-order her for $12.99, but she wasn't due to be released until October 31st or October 1st, somewhere in October, and this is just September. So, I don't know how, if Amazon just doesn't have her now and Ollie's does, but she was the only one there. There was none like no others. She was the only one. So I was glad to get her, and I was wishing there was more, and I looked and looked, but I could only find her. But I'm very, very excited to have her. I mean, especially since she's not even available at Amazon right now. But I love these dolls. These are very fabulous dolls. These dolls are very athletic, but at the same time very feminine and very beautiful dolls. They can wear Barbie fashions, but they cannot share shoes. In my opinion, these dolls have very realistic feet, and in my opinion, Barbie's feet are not realistic. I don't think her feet really match up with her body. So the shoes you cannot share, but the clothing you can. Again, they're very beautiful dolls. I used to watch the show, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was. That is when I became so familiar with these divas. It was Diva something, but I used to watch the show, and I really liked these girls. You got to see them in the ring, and you got a little bit of their personal life. So it was really, really no hesitation for me to decide I wanted to collect the dolls, because, I was a big fan of the show. We have here, first off, is Carmella, and she's very beautiful. All of these dolls are beautiful. And then you have a picture here of the actual wrestler on the front, and this is her her doll. And I think the dolls are beautiful. Then here on the back, you've got a picture of the doll, a profile pic of the doll and other dolls that are in this line. And then next we have Asuka, and I really am so excited about getting Asuka. When I went down that aisle and saw Asuka for $4.99, I grabbed her. I started to buy two, but I didn't, because I had been wanting her for a very long time, ever since I showed interest in these dolls. But she was one of the ones on Amazon that never went down in price. She was always staying strong at the $12 price point. She did go down a little bit, and I was tempted to get her, but I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't, because I found her at my local Ollie's for $4.99. I love her hair color. The wrestler has very unusual hair color as well. I love those vibrant colors. Again, I love these dolls. I really do. And then here's a profile picture of the doll, and she's a very beautiful profile picture there. I don't know if the profile pictures always look like the dolls with these. And then, of course, the fabulous and Naomi, feel the glow. I was just overjoyed to get this doll, guys. I mean, look at her. I love her face. She's very beautiful. Then here's a picture of Naomi there. And she has braids here. It would have been really cool if they would have given her the braids on the doll as well, but they didn't. But here's a picture of the doll, and then here again are other girls that are in this line. So I'm going to pop these girls out of the box, and we're going to look at them up close and in detail. All right, I really, really like these dolls. I can't say it enough. I I really love my Barbies. You guys can tell by my reviews, I have a lot of Barbies. But it's really nice to have a little something different in your collection. And that's what these dolls bring to my collection. I love wrestling. I grew up with wrestling. I don't watch it as much now. But again, like I said, I used to watch the show with these divas. And that's when I started taking interest in these ladies. And then when I found out they had dolls of them, I had to get them. But let's start with Carmella. Again, I say this every time I do a review on them because so far I have not been disappointed. The hair quality on these dolls is awesome. She has beautiful caramel hair, just like her name, Carmelo. I like the highlights and the hair. She has box hair. I mean, I just pop them out of the box. I usually take the time to mist them with water and stuff, but I didn't this time. I just clipped them out of the box and got them ready to review. But the hair is very soft. It's always very nice. And once you mist it with water, oh my goodness, it comes to life even better. But as you can see, she has different color highlights in her hair. And it's really, really nice. I like the color and I like the style. And then she has a side part here that goes all the way down in the to the center of her head. And she's very beautiful, as all these dolls are. She has light brown eyes. And, I mean, I just love those high cheekbones. I think she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. And then let's look at her attire, her outfit, her wrestling gear. Her shirt says a fabulous. I love this leopard print. And then it velcros in the back there. And then she's wearing a pair of black shorts. That stretchy like material, the same as her shirt. Then she has a gold waistband around her shorts, and her shorts are loose fitting shorts, and I really like them. Then she has a pair of gold boots, sneakers, I mean, they're really cool. I like that color, and I don't have any of my dolls in this collection that have those kinds of shoes, and I like the details and all. And I'm going to show you guys who are new to these dolls what I mean by their feet. Their feet are very realistic. I like the arch they have there. And they even gave them a separation here at the toe. Their feet are very detailed. You can see the indent for the ankle. And I really, really like that. I thought that was really awesome when I got my first one and saw all of those details. I really do. Okay, so let's talk about the articulation. Her head turns from side to side. The arms go out. They move forward and they move back. They bend at the elbow and at the wrist. They have articulation at the hip. Of course, they can sit. And then they have articulation at the knee. And her joints are really stiff. And I prefer their joints to be stiff because when I pose them, they usually stand in their positions. Now, I display these dolls on a shelf with no doll stands. And as long as I don't bump them really hard, they stay in their positions and they don't fall over. And I really, really like that about these dolls. Their shoes are made because of their shoes. Their shoes are made with bottoms that are flat so they can hold their own on a flat surface. Now let's check out Asuka. Ooh, I love that beautiful vibrant hair color she's wearing. It's like a hot pink and then a blue, and it's really gelled down, of course, to keep that style. They've got to put gel on it, but I really like it a lot. I like that color. Again, I wanted her, and I thought I was going to have to break down and pay the $12 for her because I had been watching her for months and months, and her price point was holding strong at the $12. But patience, and look what happened. But look at her face. I think her face is really, really unique. It doesn't look like... Someone asked me that these dolls have the same face molds. I don't think so. I think they all have a different look, and they're all very beautiful. And then this is, again, a close-up of her face. She's just gorgeous. And then let's look at her outfit. Her t-shirt has this really vibrant design on it. I don't know what it's called. And then her shirt, of course, course, Velcro's in the back. And then she's wearing a pair of shorts that are more fitting than Carmella's wear. She has the green elastic waistband. And then they paired it back with these blue athletic shoes. That's what I'm going to call them. And I really like that color. Again, I like the color and the style of these dolls. And of course, they all have the same articulation, so I don't have to go through her articulation. And feel the glow. Here is Naomi, and I like her so much. If you can see in the backdrop, I have two Naomis of the same doll, and it was because I got such an awesome price on the second one. I just had to have her. But here she is, and this doll is very beautiful. Okay, let's check out Naomi's hair. She has a black hair with green, with a layer of green underneath. And again, the hair is very soft, no gel. Some of the dolls, again, like Asuka, she has to have gel on her hair, I guess, to maintain that flip and that style of her hair. But these dolls have no gel in their hair, and this is what it looks like underneath. I really like that neon green hair color that she has underneath there. And then back to that beautiful big smile that she has and those beautiful brown eyes. Now let's look at her attire and that t-shirt. I really love that. Feel the glow. And then in the back, of course, it Velcros. And she's also wearing a pair of fitted shorts just like Asuka's. And it has the waistband, the elastic waistband, no Velcro. And that cool design of the glow. And I am noticing a little discoloration on her legs. I don't know if it shows on the camera as much, but you can see it's like she had on I don't know, it's like something was covered here. It's like she got sprayed and then something was covering this and she didn't. But I mean, it's okay. You have to really stare at it. And I'm starting to notice that a lot on some of the dolls. You know, it's like their skin has a two-tone, especially with the darker skin tone dolls. But here's her shoes. She's wearing a pair of black athletic shoes. And again, all of the dolls have the same articulation. I am so glad to be adding these three girls to my growing WWE collection. I think all these dolls are absolutely fabulous. If you have not purchased one and you are just curious and you're near an Alice, check them out. $5 to spend on one of these dolls, I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. If you love a beautiful doll with wonderful hair and you like styling hair, these dolls are that. If you want a fashion doll that has articulation, they are that. They're very beautiful, and you know, they come with very nice fashions. Now you can get the deluxe dolls that come with an extra fashion, like Naomi over there. Those are her two outfits that she comes with. And then I got a few others that came with an extra outfit and high heel shoes. So you can buy a lot of the dolls and then you'll have a lot of variety of outfits if you're into that kind of thing. I'm not into switching them out a lot with the clothes. You know, that's why I was excited about being able to find another Naomi in that one there in that wave, because I was able to dress her in both of her outfits and display them, because you know, I won't be changing them out like that unless I decide to do a photo shoot or have some kind of theme going on. But there is a channel that I watch a lot. It's called Too Hunky Toys, I want to say. He's hilarious. He loves these WWE superstar dolls. He takes these dolls and he swaps their heads with Barbies. It's like when he likes, because he doesn't care too much about the articulation, he says, but he does like these dolls' bodies, and he buys fashionistas that he really likes, and he likes the dolls' bodies. I don't think it's so much, he says, of the articulation. It's the fact that he likes these dolls' bodies and their feet. He says the bodies are more realistic, and he likes these bodies a lot better. So for those of you that are interested in finding out if you like these body styles of these dolls and you are looking for articulated dolls and you got Barbies, you might want to switch out, because they do have a variety of skin tones in these dolls. I've never thought about doing that, but like I said, Too Hunky Toys, that's the name of his channel. He is very into it. You know, he does it with a lot of them. He has bought a lot of the WWE superstars to just use for body donors for his Barbies that he likes a lot because he likes this body so much. So you can check out his channel and look into that and see if you're interested in that. But they look like those heads were meant for those bodies. Battery went out on me, no warning. Where did that come from? Normally I'll see the low battery light, but I didn't this time. But like I was saying, check out Too Hunky Toys if you're interested in using these bodies for Barbies, because he's done a lot of that. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I'm Ruby Red's World of Dolls there as well. Don't forget to leave me some feedback, guys. I love hearing y'all's feedback. It makes my day. I just love hearing from you guys. Continue being awesome, fantastic, and fabulous. And I will see you awesome, amazing people in my next review.